degrees and course will now be presented. Will all the candidates now rise? President Hanbury, it is my privilege to report to you that the candidates here assembled will be qualified for degrees in course by successfully completing curricula offered by Nova Southeastern University and will be recommended by the faculty and Board of Trustees upon completion to be awarded appropriate degrees in recognition for their academic accomplishments. All candidates may now be seated until directed to come forward. At this time, I would like to request President George Hanbury and David Tyree to come forward. Dr. Preston Jones, Dean of the H. Wayne Huizenga School of Business and Entrepreneurship, will present the school's candidates for the doctoral degree.
Thank you, Dr. Rogers. I would like to request Dr. Leslie Roger, Dr. Cynthia Ruppel, Dr. Young Kim, Dr. Ruth Clark, Dr. Ann Fiedler, and Dr. Darshana Palkar to come forward. President Hanbury, I have the privilege of presenting candidates who, in the judgment of the faculty, will be qualified for the degree of Doctor of Business Administration, Doctor of International Business. Will the candidates please come forward?
Michelle M. McGowan, Cynthia Beth Ripte, Rose Mae Thompson, Gary Arthur Dusek, Rosalind Vargas, Yunshan Lian, Matthew J. Kaufman,
Dr. Eric Ackerman, Dean of the Graduate School of Computer and Information Sciences, will present the school's candidate for the doctoral degrees.
Thank you, Dr. Rogers. I would like to request Dr. Ahmed Siegel, Dr. Frank Metropolis, Dr. James Parrish, Dr. Marty Snyder, Dr. Greg Simcoe, and Dr. Lori Dringus to please come forward. President Hanbury, I have the privilege of presenting candidates who, in the judgment of the faculty, will be qualified for the degree Doctor of Philosophy. Will the candidates please come forward?
Regina Mitzi Mathis, Miguel Angel Bulez. James Burrell. Darshan Doma. William Buxton McGarvey. Bennett Michael Hammer. Audrey Ann Gendro. John Scott Dean. James Edward Spruill. Adnan Masood. John Andrew Landmesser. Ben Hee Dang. Felix Diaz Sr. Charles Kumar Edwards. Nanette Harrell. Hui Min Shu. George Harold Ford, Jr. Stan Adolphus Waddell. Diana Moore. Joseph P. Louis. Raygun DeBose Morris. Angel R. Otero. Margaret Jean Long. Kimberly Louise Round. Jeffrey Scott Linney. Sharon Lee Wright. Ruth Ann Weldon. Robin Eileen Garrett. Kathleen Joyce Morris.
Dr. Honggang Yang, Dean of the Graduate School of Humanities and Social Science, will present the school's candidates for the doctoral degree.
Thank you, Dr. Rogers. I would like to request the holding committees to come forward. President Hanbury, I have the privilege of presenting candidates who, in the judgment of the faculty, will be qualified for the degree Doctor of Philosophy. Will the candidates please come forward?
Consuelo Doria Kelly. Nikki Ann Incorvia. Melissa Arias Shaw. Susana Bertuna Reynoso. Theodore John Lambros. Diana Rivera. Carl Plummer. Melissa Zisler. Suzette Anne Marie Harriet. Bruce Richard Whitman. Luann Rodriguez. Tyon Latoya Hall. Philip Andrew Smith. Maru Torres Gregory. Katrina Rosenblatt. Laura L. Richter. Martine C. Francois. Kamika Charisse Gerardo. Freeman Raymond Ensign III. Nopes Kwabenye Kabiswa. Laura Lugo Guerrero. Hector M. Urbina. Jamie Nicole Broderick. Lorraine Ann Teresa Verno. Dilip Vaswedio Kulkarni. Arnold John Banks. Kaza Shate Quintego. Carl Michael Latamende. Michelle Lee Trousseau. Bina Patel. Anyuska Luna. Lisa Shuda Witzler. Safir Tarit Batir. Melody A. Smith.
Dr. Richard Dodge, Dean of the Oceanographic Center, will present the school's candidates for the doctoral degree.
Thank you, Dr. Rogers. I'd like to request Dr. Richard Spieler, Dr. Jose Lopez, and Dr. Tamara Frank to come forward. President Hanbury, I have the privilege of presenting the candidate who, in the judgment of the faculty, will be qualified for the degree Doctor of Philosophy. Will the candidate please come forward?
Andia Chavez Fanegra.
Dr. Kimberly Durham, Dean of the Institute for the Study of Human Service, Health, and Justice, will present the school's candidates for the doctoral degrees.
Thank you, Dr. Rogers. I would like to request Dr. Tammy Kushner and Dr. Marguerite Bryan to come forward. President Hanbury, I have the privilege of presenting candidates who, in the judgment of the faculty, will be qualified for the degree Doctor of Philosophy. Will the candidate please come forward?
Anthony Berrios. Roberto Santos. Assisting with the hooding is his wife, Dr. Rachel Santos.
Dr. Eric Ackerman, Dean of the Graduate School of Computer and Information Science, will present the school's candidates for the master's degrees.
Thank you. Whoa. Let's make some noise for those master's degrees. Woo. Thank you, Dr. Rogers. I'd like to request Dr. Armin Siegel, Dr. Gregory Simcoe, and Dr. Lori Dringus to come forward. President Hanbury, I have the privilege of presenting the candidates who, in the judgment of the faculty, will be qualified for the degree Master of Science. Will the candidates please come forward?
Nicole Marie Cambo. Tracy Francine Anderson. Gregory George Kozol. Juliet C. Cole. Karen Wayne Thorne. Ashley Victoria Watson. Catherine Noel Martin. Lorraine Cameron. Giselle Adriana Gonzalez. Lorna Lewis. Jamal J. Harris. Nicholas Allen Fizzikelli. Robert Christopher Edward Hare. David Stewart Jacobs. Marie Toussaint Samuel. Anthony Cruzco. Jean Felix Supras Jr. Jorge Luis Ferrer. Stephen Oldapo Oldajea. Jermaine Damian Forrest. Michael Fowler. Marlando R. Christie. Matthew Wayne King. Joseph Anthony Gonzalez. David Lee Thomas II. Gerald Marin Dager. Brenda Ortiz Valentin. Robert Lee Roman. Andrew Anthony Walker. Juan A. Avila. Kefian T. A. Edwards. Josh J. Mena. Christian Estrada. Jeffrey Brian Johnson. Octavio Kadavid. Joseph Yilma Khalil. Michael Edward Dupsley. Laura Michelle Crady. Dustin J. Mason. Richard Kevin Vigilante. Wendy Pierre. Guillermo Mario Meyer. Sean Patrick Smith. Amolienne Cherry. Melinda Baugh. Lloyd Linworth Campbell, Jr. William A. Hernandez. Uluwatosin Deborah Alabi. John Patrick Kukovic. Dami Olatunda. Jeffrey Paul Horton. Tatiana Paola Fetukwa. Camille J. Bowens. Iman Anwar Al-Aspor. Terrell Nevin Wilson. Jamie Alexander Sill. Trevor Davis. Suwinder Kumar Venugopal. Wasan Alanjan. Michelle Diane Chakowski. May Salim Bantan. Camelia Vasiana. Raj Panakawati. Jordana M.Y. Shane. Roxana Claudia Castillo. Courtney Harvey. Ryan Scott Feldman. Karina Isabel Alvarez. Andy Ping Lee. Arias Castillo. Brian Douglas Foley. Kayla Audi Mandado. Andrew Paul Dunn. Kimberly Lynn Glover. Jeremiah James Cheek. Ahmed Sadah.
Dr. Hong Gang Yang, Dean of the Graduate School of Humanities and Social Sciences, will present the school's candidates for the master's degree.
Thank you, Dr. Rogers. I would like to request the holding committee to come forward. President Humphrey, I have the privilege of presenting the candidates who, in the judgment of the faculty, will be qualified for the degrees Master of Science and Master of Arts. Will the candidates please come forward?
Receiving the degree Educational Specialist, Danielle Nicole Diggs. Caitlin Hell. Amanda Page. Christopher Blake Thornton. Jamie Lynn Marie Richards. Jacqueline Kulaga. Sabrina M. Kokuzo. Olga Stirrup. Chanel Elizabeth Diane Berth. Shirley Lim Gemino. Jessica Jefferson. Jesus Francisco Antelo. Jody Torres. Lisa Marie Mangieri. Judith Soraya Alcide. Isabella Kaiser Levy. Cassie Chrysostom. Megan Lorraine Guerrera. Gabriela M. Cordoba. Daisha Starks. Pansy E. Rose. Emily Jordan Gannon. Julie Todd Doyle. Amelia Gutierrez. Rebecca Galan Aranda. Danielle Margaret Crody. Jaime Tejeda. Danielle Latanya Claire. Rasha Ibrahim Al-Rafi. Amanda Jane Daganella. Edwina Alexis Ward. Ashley Sherelle Puckett. William George Gabriel. Deneen E. Barton. Luis Miguel Villanueva. Ileana Maria Oxia. Jose M. Valdez. Deborah Pabon. Adrienne Denise White. Brandau Lane Hensler. Nikel Nesbeth. Shelly-Ann Moore Hines. Alan Sells. Cecilia Renee Lampkin. Samantha Denise Brewster. Lauren Noel McKenna. Risa Patrice Riley. Daphne Farah Lundy. Tony R. Shearer. Jessica Ariana Taylor. Alvin Bernard Lewis. Thelma Elizabeth Carter. Altranisha Ashley Forston. Cynthia Vanessa Pinienval. Benjamin Odell Johnson. Rachel Ann Smith. Jessica Budek. Nicola Bueno. Claudia Adriana Rothstein. Christopher Albert Garcia. Melissa Violet Trisher Glasgow. Amy Lee Strakota. Kamala Billings. Samantha Joanne Townsend. Antoinette Adia Murray. Stephanie Schmidt. Ariane Janie Mickles. Cassie Jade Dadufalza. Jennifer Collins Vogel. Alex Novakovic. Gregory Langstaff. Rian Martina Gordon. Danielle Amanda Bishop. Candice Reyes Newton. Jesselie A. Rojas. Victor Hugo Martinez. Kathy Izaguirre. Julio Enrique Perez Jr. Jennifer Dawn Ravezo. Michelle Z. Conales. Hannah Morgan Link. Rebecca Davila. Alicia Lynn McKenna. Jamie D. Filone. Esther Pierre.
Dr. Richard Dodge, Dean of the Oceanographic Center, will present the school's candidates for the master's degree.
Thank you, Dr. Rogers. I'd like to request Dr. Richard Spieler, Dr. Tamara Frank, and Dr. Jose Lopez, and Dr. Alex Soloviev to come forward. President Hanbury, I have the privilege of presenting the candidates who, in the judgment of the faculty, will be qualified for the degrees Master of Arts and Master of Science. Will the candidates please come forward?
Alexandria Elizabeth Pickard. Kimberly Atwater Finnegan. Eric Anthony Burdett. Eric Michael Carlson. Alice Cynthia Howell. Nicholas B. Gadboys. Allison Laurel Derlin Donahue. Veronica Lynn Bailey. Joyce Dara Varela. Ashley Britt Fenton Miller. Kayla Whitney Dean. Jonathan Lanzas. Christiana Shai Wittenbach. Cornelius Bertram Benjamin.
Dr. Kimberly Durham, Dean of the Institute for the Study of Human Service, Health, and Justice, will present the school's candidates' master's degrees.
Thank you, Dr. Rogers. I would like to request Dr. Marguerite Bryan, Dr. Denise Kramer, and Dr. Tammy Kushner to come forward. President Hanbury, I have the privilege of presenting candidates who, in the judgment of the faculty, will be qualified for the degree Master of Science and Master of Human Services. Will the candidates please come forward?
Audrey Lynn Negrin. Kina Octavia Harris. Alexa Rose Kornitzer. Cassie Malone. Kristen Elizabeth Herrera. Susan Lepre Van Kessel. Allison Maury Piet. Megan Marie Carajo. Atisha LaMonica Robinson Lattimore. Christine Marcella Grosso. Joyce Jenny Barwia. Charlene Maria Lawrence. Joan Marie Montoto. Vida Latonia Barrett. Charlene Allen. Hilda Pamela Rojos. Peter DeVert. Xenia Mir. LaSherelle Danica Harris. Kendra S. Lester. Kenaz Jean Baptiste. Amira Susan Morad. Christine Marie Gonzalez. Shani Nicole Green. Shakila Nicole Mins. Tiffany Renee Small. Akiyame Borashade. Shanisa Finley. Alfreda Latoya Lyons, Carolyn Wynn Buchholz, Brittany Nicole Sina, Jean Menace Duval, Jarita S. Lanifer, Janelle Nicole Seeley, Ali Adamson, Monica Urena Lourdes, Chantel Lopez, Joseph J. Mercoliana, Tatiana Yvette Tamlin, John Pepper, Lenita Dormar Jean, Katrina D. Vara, Rashad Chevelle Miller, Sharice Lynette Riley Lane, Antonio Migueles, Oprah Lynn Lincoln, Robert K. McLean, Nikwa Lamar Johnson, Kimoy K. Cole, Sadell Joseph, Ashley Deneen Williams, Simona I. Warren, Rachel Melissa Lewin Shimyu, Andrea Monique Burton, Jessica Rhoda Marie Wilmot, Myquita T. Washington, Ustas George Thompson, Hesseline Rope, Shauna K. Stephanie Campbell, Shania Tierra Glimpf, Kenneth Hav,
Dr. Don Rosenblum, Dean of the Farquhar College of Arts and Sciences, will present the school's candidates for the master's degree.
Thank you, Dr. Rogers. I would like to request Dr. Marlisa Santos, Dr. Mercedes Fernandez, Dr. Kelly Kincannon-Manise, and Dr. Michael Voltaire to come forward. President Hanbury, I have the privilege of presenting candidates who, in the judgment of the faculty, will be qualified for the degrees Master of Arts and Master of Science. Will the candidates please come forward?
Brandy Leanne Viparina, Mackenzie Ann Rackweiner, Oneida Sanchez, Naomi Lane Bermales Lovat, Alexandria Elizabeth Rose Soror, Veronica Isidron, Juliana Acosta, Ashley Doreen Toretis, Christina Marie Gobin,
Dr. Preston Jones, Dean of the H. Wayne Huizenga School of Business and Entrepreneurship, will now present the school's candidates for the master's degree.
Thank you, Dr. Rogers. I would like to request Dr. Albert Williams, Dr. Frank Cavaco, Dr. Ann Fiedler, and Dr. Dalshana Pelkar to come forward. President Hanbury, I have the privilege of presenting the candidates who, in the judgment of the faculty, will be qualified for the degree Master of Science Master of Accounting, Master of Taxation, Master of Public Administration, Master of International Business Administration, and the Master of Business Administration. Will the candidates please come forward?
Candace Hagedorn. Daisy Diaz. Tammy M. Smith. Dylan F. Knowles. Heidi Gail Rickman. Nina Piedrita Piri. Wendy Lourdes Borillon. Lourdes Ramirez Ceballos. Deborah Corbego Fernandez. Maria Ahmed. Maria Eugenia Ayala. Anna Alonso. Danielle Francis Lapour. Debbie A. Theron. Nadine Lalane. Tiffany Bernadette Redler. Tiara Cole. Juna Cledor. Badel Henry Sant Ange. Eric Blanton. Topeka T. Tomlin. Tristan John Line. Janisa Lee. Oren Cohen. Marielle Del Villar. Caroline Danis. Michelle Miliardi Callanan. Maria Cristina Ray. Yesenia Perez. Ivana Mirage. Linda Barbara Goyan. Suzette Renee Demetrius. Anna Karina Goya. Deandra Renee Rich. Idinike Akinwamwa. Leah Nazmut Denova. Vikas Patkiro. Danette Y. Whitley Bowman. Renetta K. DeVoe. Carlos J. Parada Cardenas. Carol A. McCook Dixon. Janelle Simone Hogarth. Vivian Marlin Lusuga. Alyssa Ann Reed. Andrew Anthony Johnson. Brittany Nicole Block. Laria Sabrina McMillan. Alexis Alana Terraro. Manji Francia Sirleaf. Linda Diane Whitman. Elsa Arojo E. Santos. Nicholas Falquez. Jamila Irene Thomas. Neil Maxwell Shaw. Max Bornstein. Jose Luis Vallejo. Olina K. Jessica Yaniri Tiru. Jennifer Britton. Elizabeth Nicole Figueroa. Charisse Gonzalez. Michelle Martinez Reyes. Wendy Bello Updegrove. Victor Raul Ortiz. Allison Enrica Mandal Bele. Jorge Alfonso Mingotti. Nicole Ann Toyloy. Raimalu Pina Yanes. Susan Drawdy Williams. Veronica Chacon. Timothy Merriman, Jr. Ingrid Miranda. Crystal William Glasgow. Cherie Carolee Haynes Dyer. Precious Faye Alguillon. Yolanda J. Rijos. Gibet Saint Fort. Aditi Goswami. Anais Carrasco. Margie D. Lee. Oscar Luis Villa. Catherine Vargas. Nicole Martucci. Catherine Rose Perez. Liz M. Leva. Teresa Taylor. Sophie Talat Sumana. Lucia Hagel. Sergio Chaviera. Victoria A. Milton. Jose Pariera. Byron A. Lopez. John Crump. Sandra Marie McLean Mirage. Andrew Scusa. Oscar A. Perez. Pratima Natasha Deba. Mary Catherine Byrne. Elizabeth Vives. Joni Crapo Bertium. Jeffrey George Yurkesh. Vanessa Gallon. Anissa Falshan. Griselda Elisa Lopez. Isabel Dominici. Rodnea Pacheco. Melissa Jacqueline Graves. Stacy Marshall. Annabelle Sirkowski. Hubert Lyle Russell. Priscilla Marie Acosta. Lakezia Charnel Lumpkin. Jacqueline Michelle Charette. Candace Massey. Cynthia Baron. Jasmine Klub. Christian Dijofak. Danielle Valera. Jose Manuel Beltran. Fernando Francis. Toriano J. Irizarry. Meiti Hernandez. India Davina Meadows. Trelia Babulao. Marcus R. Barber. Jamila Abu Ghali. Jessica Nicole Camilo. Vita Teresa Laubert. Nicholas Herol. Sherry C. Sheehan. Henry Sunday Mebier. Omar Alberto Valenzuela. Nikki Justine Carroll. Philip Brace Tiffany. Scott Cooper. Lisa Maureen Burke. Evgeny Muko. Lillian Catherine Guzman Latin. Marcos A. Oyola. Dorian Botero. Alphonse Shirkness. Tanya Gutierrez. Luis Manuel Montes de Ola. Lorena Ress. Sanya Gopalani. Matthew Loudner. Aya Shamsuddin. Melissa Acosta. Tiffany Carosi. Emily Ann Pernes. Kira Latoya Krill. Bernadette Bruce. Olutokomba Adebousia. Deepanita Biswas. Roxana Marie Ray. Erin R. Cunningham. Jennifer Ashley McDonald. Sean Bin. Cassandra Butler Williams. Rebecca Enzmaria Cabriza. Maria D. Morris. Randolph Hodgkins Jr. Raquel Tamara Tatham. Urdi Sans. David Melvin Amir. Eugenia Lopez. Elizabeth Nicole Santiago. Chelsea Elizabeth Clark. Yurai Hussar. Sabrina Camano Joyner. Lorena Del Mar Rios. Gabriel Jose Brito. Taylor Derek Geis. Joshua Simon Settler. Jonathan Perillo. Jasmine Alexandra Pierti. Amit Kumar Mabubani. Yannick Corinne Clara. Latonia Tamika Baxter. Tamara Jean Vieira. Suzanne Cherie Gray Harrison. Susie Zayavon. Erdi B. Akius. Laverne Cavell Cozier. Justin David Mellinger. Whitney Debuson. Vanessa Carell Gracia. Andrea Yolanda Frankson. Alicia Midor Warren. Lisa Maria Davis. Amy Lee. Luther Pierre. Diana Pasmino. Michael David Felson. Anicia L. Pugson. Michelle Renee Felson. Umberto Muscani. Hiram Haniel Rodriguez. Ubran Zabib. Letitia Suarez. Mario Narowi. Danae Gabrielle Park. Rose Marcia Curiel. Danielle Nicole Grant. Thomas Joseph Terrabil. Sabrina Olivares Waxack. Jessica Nicole Canino. Robert Adam Wild. Artavia Nadine Mann. Christina Maria Guerrero. Marcus Henrik Lundberg. Adriana Perez. Kimberly Harvey. Alexandra Varelo. James Mealing. Elizabeth Marie Godinez. Yvette Rengi. Talia Antonelli Rickards Pastor. Mary Elizabeth McGrath. Virginia Hernandez. Trinice Pollock. Shauna Erin Shore Matthews. Keisha Harvey. Christy Claire Young. Sheena Danielle Garrell Richards. Jacqueline A. Moore. Rashid E. Mendola. Jadette Augustine. Willel Dorthine Kelly Hollette. Diane L. Edwards. Rochelle Trinae Jones. Angela Wilkes Lawrence. Dia Isabel Fleming. Jonathan Akeem Wesley. Samuel Joseph. Paulette Marie Rivera. John Lemorris Tucker. Jenny Gashling. Arlen Jeffrey Doda Hilo. Marcella Dennis. Claudia Martins. Sylvia Apollon. Rupa Subramaniam Serapelli. Sarah Portillo. Sandra Portillo. Liliana Mosquero. Terrell L. Lucas. Maria Fernanda Franco. Neela Devi Davidson. Jay Hu. Dafker Francois. Mary Elizabeth Moss. Tommy G. Mama. Jose Libos. Byron Jackson. Mohammed Saeed Sadiq. Chadwick Alexandra George. Pablo Quiroa. Leandra C. Ross. Luis Jose Santos. Aurora Gonzalez Bautista. Enrique S. Travieso. Derek Michael Markowski. Christian Forsyth. Vincent Presta. Alexis Eduardo Ohep. Catherine Marie Rodriguez. Victoria Garcia Massino. Emmanuel Sanford. Augusto Fernando Gallardo. Marissa Chanel Smith. Miguel Angel Panamino. Jean Robert Pascal. Heather Ann Rice. Ricardo A. Garcia. Shauna Lee Christina Christie. Christine Marie Lill. Joanna Prosper. Luz Laverde. Parveen Kumar Rathi. Veronica Alexis Nellis. Anju Varghese. Rachel Mojica. Jaime Marconen. Elena Trowell. Vijay Kumar Kundani. Tanya Rahman. Joseph Schuyler, Ninette Sanchez, Chiara E. Espinel, Brittany Bethany, Bethany Orenick, Brandon Joseph Wagner, Brigay Lael Anna Roberts, Ravi Shiva Suknanan, Morgan Forsyth, Neil Edmund Ashton II, Rosanna Clarabelle Betros, Viola Diana Valera, Vanessa Isabel Padilla, Gladys Lizanka Lopez, Robert David Stallings, and Hisleen Fazing, Santia Khalid, Joshua Charles Weisman, Gail Elizabeth Serrano, Craig Justin Severson, Zakia Hardman, Jose Rosas, Gloria Dosile, Christina Rodriguez, Melissa Soto, Carlos Alberto Flores, David A. Castillo, Adriana A. Mize, Liana Amarsing, Melissa Rodriguez, Stephanie Elaine Vincent, Andrea Laverne Michelle Wilson, Anne Marie Gale, Rachel C. Scott, April Marche Dunham, Aisha R. Andrade, Daryl Robert Ayan, Shelley Ransom Jackson, Cyrus Trevon White, Edward Lewis Oliver, Alex Benjamin Pierce, Minerva J. Acosta, Freslin Natasha San Luis, David England, Kelly Andrea Cantano, Michael Bryan Salvamini, Deandra LaShawn Hilaire, Yalissa San Rojas, Andreas Philippe Gil, Essence Charmaine Thompson, Clarissa May Gallardo, Maria G. Palacios, Beverly Miller Richard, Nicola Shane Paxalinen, Ophelia M. Stevens, Alfonso Guerrero, Yolanda D. D'Amico, Ni Van Ta, Sharifa Lamour Heath, Elba Cruz, Margency Raymond, Amber Marlene Yates, Chanel Simonville, Stefano Roy Proud, Karine Lori Tate, Daphne Diane Hanya, Stephen McLaurin, Elizabeth Ann Johnston, Mary Mercedes Vasquez, Brian Sachs, Louisa M. Pratt, Miguel Morales, Janice Maldonado, David J. Rosenoff, Jennifer Gil Rodriguez, Michael H. Bartlett, Veronica Andrita Peggy Tucker, Jose Giron, Cody Nelson, Yvonne N. Jesus, Abike Audrey Abebo, Matthew Allen Sink, Sienna R. Ramdial, Michael Rosenquist, Tanisha S. Ralph, Christoph Trieb, Shauna Norton, Andre D. Ramirez, Marvin Samion, Angela Ray Collins, Carrie-Ann Aponte, Deshaun Brown, Osman Gonzalez, Shakira Shanique Scott, Eduardo Copin, Jose Martin Rodriguez, Stephanie Pera Copin, LaFay Timmons Lessin, Brian Michael Esper, Lorena Barrera, Michelle Kalauka, Shante Martin, Solengo D. Perez, Nancy Francia Joseph, Carrie-Ann A. Osborne, Andrea Lopez Alvarez, Jenny Mariol Dorval, Laritza Fournette, Kelvin Okechkunu Lewis Offer, Paola Elizabeth Valencia, Leon Lance Bigsby, Veronica Gilmanavichwa, Rana Suraj, Melina Maria Carfi Alonso, Nicole Marie Sinclair, Jose Delgado, Travia O.R. Stewart, Brittany Lauren Ferguson, Nicole Thelwell, Dominique LaRue Ritchie, Maria Cristina Piedra, Mohammed Nazir Khan, Alejandra Pineda Raquel, Frederick G. Ford, Frederick H. John Viken, Robert S. Driscoll, Gabrielle Elizabeth Hogan, Michael Omalaya Bayere, Minuang Julio A. Diaz, Silvana Carpio, Logan Avery Bell, Megan Cecilia Chong, Marnell Daddis, Courtney Waite, Mariam Boros, Kazimir Kaznov, Alexandra Barboza, Aja Watkins, Catherine Fernandez, Rochelle Dakers, Alexandra Guillaume Tronel, Danielle Enrique Rosa Barrera. Juan Sebastian Monsalve. Jenna Marie Tadros. Camilo Uribe. Melissa Karen Rivers. Sandra Malena Hernandez. Ralph Evans Cadet. Lasan Alicia Thomas. Jose Luis Alacon. Ray Siet. Danielle Dennis. Tawan Sun Perkampanin. Larissa Elia Antoinette Anderson. Diana Carolina de Castro. Garrett Gomez. Kelly Paulina Espinosa. Sarah Velez. Lorena Pinkay. Cecilia Victoria Pietri. Angelica Maria Ramirez. Irvin F. Hernandez. Jonathan Fernando Agulo. Jared H. Knowles. Marie A. Coombs. Ganya Call. Kalina Newton Caradavis. Latisha Tamara Cunningham. Pierre P. Geralt. Julie Barrios. Natalia Adela Megero. Marcela L. Zavala. Matasha Compelo. Paula Lorena Nez. Diana Torres Rentas. Nelsia Ellen King. Kesta Shisham. Sarika Patel. Jeanette Marlene Shanae. Shante Gill. Sean O. Parkinson. Shane Kaur. Richard Morissette. Whitney Daniela Fernandez Manuel. Andrea P. Gutierrez. Yana Kawika Kamula Fernandez Manuel. Mariela Tuero. Adriana Rodriguez. Jessica Webb. Mohammed Batoyor. Giancarlo Arroyo. Terrence Sherrod Lee. Adriana Acosta. Philomene Jean Charles. Eliana Vera. Jetty Ann Natalie Watson. Neville M. Gandhi. Jody Ann Tillman. Anthony Bertot. Lisette Noemi Benitez. Bridget Lenaros Bolanos. Lucinda Toussaint. Corina Smith Para. Erica Nicole Jackson. Nicole Maria Matios. Michael Chelsea Tarinka. Leopold Pinto. Eli Gonzalez. Oscar R. Palladino. Priscilla Lee, Helen R. Solis, Michael V. Azragian, Kareem Saya, Lisa Michelle Nicholson, Nelson Gabrielle Arcacha, Makinwo Dorval, Nicole Martinez Suarez, Cecilia Audely Quadra, Michelle Perez, Melissa Ann Castriota, Florine Lazard Pierre, Annette Calderon, Pasita Broido, Daimi Gordillo, Paula O'Neill, Ajana Sultanova, John Joseph DiMartino, Julian C. Sandoval, Jacob Michael Ciccarello, Carlos A. Gallivan, Kristen Marie Mello, Miriam Kokilwan, Erlisa R. Darling, Luis Eduardo Ruiz, Rashida Jillian Smith, Ruben A. Benavides, Mila Halabi, Ryan John Walcott, Emilio Estelon, Bernardo Lopez Ortega, Fernando Cesar Montini, Shanti Daniels, Duke Min Lee, Jean Vixamar, An Vo, Marissa Billy Doctoral, Erin Shanae Brown, Pierre Joseph Diaz Granados, Matthew Wong, Whitney Denise Strum, Gabriela Tembras, Christopher Joseph Roy Rotello, Nisha Zarita Paul Allen, Jennifer Lee McGlamory, Joanna Ospina, Jonathan Andres Bonilla, Aliana Alvarado, Roberto C. Lopez, Patrice Janine Cunningham, Laura Riera, Evans Getcon, Brian Alwood, Barnett Regina Diggs, Vanessa Bow, Edwidge Clark, Anna Trissini, Stephen Floyd Chiffon, Rashida S. Jones, Luis Alberto Reyes, Corey V. Conner, Andrea L. Blair, Michelle Ann Chambers, Lisa Nicole Hines, Zoph O'Neill Fabian Finley, Donald C. Kratzenberg, Orette Orlando Palmer, Vanessa Amanda Jules, Joan McBean, Jacqueline Lopez, Nancy Villa Paredes, Cheryl Ann Warlow, Marisol Diana Prieto. Novella Lopes. Cheryl Janet Higgins. Carrie Renee Lang. Latasha Samantha Burnside. Ciara Bridget Walton. Tawana A. Patton McCollum. Randall Keith Williams. Colette J. Thompson. Ansler Titus. Thelma Rolinda Roll. James Isaac Jennings. Obaku Thomas Naoma. Nelson Bars. Kristen Lauren Kelly. Paola Sanchez. Natanya Spencer. Pablo Antonio Martinez. Lazaro Jesus Hernandez. Andre J. Henson. Cheyenne Helms. Joan Pachuli. Gail Marie Barrow. Anatole Major. Walden Antonio Russell. Melanie Medina Burrell. Vanessa Kindia Perigod.
Now, will all the degree candidates please rise? That's everybody. Okay, it's not over yet. It's got to be official, and I'm the only one that can make it official, so you need to quiet down here. By virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees of Nova Southeastern University, I hereby confer upon you the appropriate doctorate and master's degrees with all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities pertaining thereto. Congratulations to all of you. Now you can cheer. Now you can have a seat. You know, commencements are indeed somewhat of a bittersweet, but as president, to me, it is the culmination of everything that me, the faculty and staff, and all 4,500 employees that we have at Nova Southeastern University are here for. And that is that we want to assist you to accomplish your academic dreams and ambitions. And when I shake your hand, of which many of you I know personally, and some of you I've even had in class, it gives me that sense that we are accomplishing what our mission is. You know, this year we're turning 50 years old. Now, Harvard is having its 364th commencement. This is Nova Southeastern University's 44th commencement. And you will be part of the history of this university. And the success that this university achieves is going to rest on your shoulders and the shoulders of the predecessors who will have been before you and your successors who will come after you. Because the degree you receive today will be even more valuable tomorrow as we go forward in future commencements. So I hope you remember your time here at Nova Southeastern University, whether you were in the classroom or online. You are indeed one NSU and part of that. And as such, now, as alumni, I hope you will continue to give back to the community and possibly assist others to accomplish their goals, their dreams, and their ambitions. And to feel that sense that I felt when I shook your hand, that indeed I am making a difference. So remember Nova Southeastern, and remember that we will always be a part of you. And I want to thank you tremendously for picking this university and for us assisting you. It takes a lot of people to put on a ceremony such as this, and I do want to congratulate Mr. Davy Tyree. To the best of my knowledge, he has pronounced all 900 names completely and without hesitation. And Miss Jamie Ellen de Oliveira, I have not heard the Star Spangled Banner sung differently or better than she. Recognize her for her efforts. And the ladies and gentlemen who marshaled you through the chairs, led by Miss Elaine Poff with their white shirts, let's recognize and give them a hand. And of course, as I recognized earlier, the fabulous Dr. Mark Kavanaugh and the entire Nova Southeastern University Orchestra. Thank you. And now, this is the end. I would like for Dr. Flores to come and dismiss this ceremony. Have a wonderful career. Take care.
And now, please everybody rise and remain standing at their seats during the singing of the university anthem. The words can be found in the front of the program.
Hail thee, Nova Southeastern, bright sun shining new, radiant star of our morning, ever rising true. May thy wisdom serve as our constant guide, and thy love a beacon strong. thy name, joining voice in grateful song. Nova Southeastern alma mater, by thy light imbued. Service, honor, loyalty, till our days are through. Love thee, brave and
Please remain standing until the platform party, the faculty and the graduates have left the hall. I now declare that this 45th commencement ceremony of Nova Southeastern University will close. Congratulations.